Assalamualaikum. My name is Shafiqa binti Muhammad Zamri.
Can you speak louder, sister? Sorry.
My name is Shafiqa binti Muhammad Zamri. I am an accounting student from Perlis Matriculation College. You said earlier that human being engines are the only creation that can choose whether to obey or disobey Allah. So from what I know, Allah has set the destiny for each one of us, whether we are going to end up in the hellfire or the heaven. And we always hear that everything happens for a reason. So if everything has planned, then what is the point of obeying the rules?
Sister, that's a very, very relevant question, very good question, and a common question asked about qadar. That if everything is destined, that when we are going to hell or heaven, everything is mentioned in the qadar, so where is the question of the test? Correct, sister? If everything is mentioned, already mentioned, that I'm going to rob, and if my qadar says I'm going to rob and I rob, so why am I to blame? Allah is to blame. And this is the question which is asked. The reply to this is that I would like to give an example. That in a classroom, a teacher teaches the student. At the end of the year, after teaching, before the examination, the teacher predicts that this student, he'll come out first class first. This student will come out second class. This student, he will fail. And the examination takes place. This student comes first class first. This student gets second class. That student fails. The student who fails, can he tell the teacher, because you predicted I will fail, I failed? Can he blame the teacher? Can the student who failed blame the teacher that because you predicted I will fail, I failed? Can he blame the teacher? No. Why? The teacher knows this student is very studious, does his homework very well, attends all the classes, will come out first class first. This student average second class. This student, he bunks the class, plays hookies, goes for movies, doesn't. Just an example, don't get angry. So just because the teacher predicted he will fail, he cannot blame and say because the teacher predicted I failed, because the teacher knew that he does not do the homework. Now the difference between Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Allah has ilm-e ghaib. He has knowledge of the future. And it is not because Allah has written that you are doing, Allah knows in advance what you will be doing and you have done it. For example, if you come at a crossroad, you can either choose road 1, 2, 3, 4. You choose road 2. Allah knows in advance that on the 2nd of December, you will come at a crossroad. You have 4 choice, 1, 2, 3, 4. You will choose road 2. So not because Allah says you are choosing road 2, because you will be choosing road 2, Allah writes in advance. Once you pass a university, you know that you can work honestly or you can rob dishonestly. You choose to rob. Who's to blame, Allah or you? You are to blame. But Allah knows in advance that once you finish your university, you have the option of becoming a good, honest person or robbing. You choose to rob. So it is not because Allah has written you are doing, because you will be doing, Allah writes in advance. Allah is ilm-e ghaib. The teacher is mostly correct but can make a mistake because she is a human being or he is a human being. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is ilm-e ghaib. He has knowledge of the future. He knows in advance. So he writes it in advance. That's the reason Allama Iqbal, a very great Islamic poet, said that खुदी को कर इतना बुलंद कि हर तकदीर के पहले खुदा अपने बंदे से खुद पूछे बता तेरी रजा क्या है. It's an Urdu couplet which says that make yourself so great that Allah, before writing the destiny, asks his servant that what do you want and I will make you that. It means Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has knowledge of the future. Allah has given you the option that you can do something honestly, you can do dishonestly. You choose to do it dishonestly. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, because he has ilm-e ghaib, he writes in advance. But who's to blame for the dishonesty? You or Allah? Who's to blame? The human being. Allah gave you the choice. The choice was yours. Allah told you, don't cheat, don't rob, but you rob. Who's to blame you? So this is talking about the qadar, that Allah has written the qadar, but you make the choice. Therefore you are responsible and not Allah. Hope that answers the question, sister.